I'm Tina Tilton on location, you guys. So the background may look a little different for you, but it's all right. It's all good because I still have an amazing hot guest today. And this guest, I'm so grateful that I had an opportunity to go to Al Capone's recently Memorial Day party or celebration. And he was the first artist that I ran into. And I was like, where have you been? I can't wait to have you on the show. And can you please be on the show and give me your number? So this particular artist, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you just a little bit of background before I bring him in. I already gave you that much. It's a he. And this artist is one of the websites that I saw said that this artist, a lot of people don't know that the truth is this artist is a pioneer of Memphis and is actually a groundbreaker who broke Memphis underground music on the radio. That I did not know. So I'm going to bring in this icon, none other than DJ Zirk.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Welcome to the brand, man. I like for real, I did not know that you were responsible for breaking so many artists. I knew about your own stuff. I got that. But almost like the way this article put it in this particular article, it almost single-handedly have you responsible for pioneering Memphis music.
You won't believe
how true is that? How do you feel?
I feel good, but they have me responsible for a lot of things.
Well, this is a good responsibility here.
Yeah, but I do feel like in ways I did groundbreak a lot of things, with the music, what the generation, the type of music they doing today, to me is what I totally was doing in 1992.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying it's the same thing. It's the same style. It's really the same everything. It's just things, people have their different rhythms and patterns, but it's basically the same that I was doing then, in 92 and 93.
It says, for real, he changed the format of what you hear on the radio today. And right. I'm like, I ain't know that about Zirk. I mean, every time I see you, you're such a calm, collected, and not that you aren't, and not that you got to be hype and all just crazy and out of your mind because right. You pioneered Memphis music, but right. You seem to me to take the humble road when I've seen you. So I didn't never know that you where to go. He changed the format of what you hear on the radio today. Right. I had no idea.
Well, it's because, the things that we was rapping about, like lock 'em in the trunk, smoking weed, and, having sex with women and all that type of stuff. It was a difference from what NWA was doing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they was with like maybe forget the police and this and that, but nobody never heard people out the South be so bluntly. Bluntly, but NWA is the one that gave us the okay to say, we can say what we want to say because we already had it in us, but from us having grandmothers and all that type of stuff, we couldn't say things that we really wanted to say. So we had that respect. So, but when NWA really like say what you want to say, and it's like we just went crazy. We want to say anything that we want to say, anything that came into our mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like today, that's what they doing. It's like, wow, it's like, wow, wow. And then being from the South, like he was saying, how the spotlight is really on Memphis because we had a lot of pain in our heart. And, I used to get a lot of questions when I used to go out of town and do beats. And they used to be like, Zirk, why your beats sound so angry? They used to be like, why they just sound so angry?
Yeah,
I'm
dark,
like,
if you will.
Yeah, right. And I'm like, because, we from the home of the blues. And people don't understand. In Memphis, it's a lot of pain here. It's really a lot of pain. And so, but it came out into our music. The pain.
So would you say that when you wrote the song, especially that you're most popular for, Lock 'Em in the Trunk, would you say that or should I say what space and place were you in
I,
when doing that song?
I was in the angry mind space, when I actually did that song because uh I didn't know until I talked to people that I was truly mad at that how much I influenced them. And I didn't know that my music was influencing other people. You wouldn't think that. I came from a time of hip hop, a hip hop era. What's
Yeah.
my style is my style. What's your style is your style. And it was a respect. But it's like I didn't know that I have been influenced, and I never thought about that, to do the music that I'm doing. And my music had influenced people, and I didn't understand how much that it influenced people. So I was mad at people like from taking little things and samples and stuff of mine, and I'm hearing it, and I'm like, I'm not getting paid for this, and then I don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
So I was angry, and me coming up in the hood, even though I did have a good stepfather and a great mother, but the streets I was in, I was very angry. And
what part of Memphis
it's
you
like,
from? I don't know that. What part of
I'm
Memphis
from
are you
Orange
from?
Mound. I'm from Orange
Okay,
Mound.
you're from
I'm from
Mound.
Orange Mound.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the truth is, a lot of them people don't know, and I have put it out there that I'm originally from Nashville.
Oh, you're a country boy.
Right. I'm originally from Nashville, and
Born and raised in
Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
I'm
No, I
guessing.
was
I'm
raised
sorry.
in, I was born in Nashville, but I was raised in Orange Mound.
Oh, okay. Okay, right
So
here. Right here.
yeah, right, Orange Mound, right. So matter of fact, we the ones that started throwing the
Y'all
signs up.
did?
The old
Yeah.
Yeah, we the ones that started that before everybody started doing the South Memphis,
South
North
Memphis, right?
Memphis, and all that stuff. But what I'm saying, I didn't know the things that we was doing was so trend setting.
Yeah.
I didn't know the words like Anna. I hear people say Anna today, and
Yeah.
I be like, and they'll say it right beside me. Sometimes I ask people, I say, "Do you know where that word come from?"
Right.
They don't even know. It came from me.
Like, do you even know what it's short for? It's short for
Right, for animosity.
Yeah.
Yeah, for animosity.
Right.
Right. And I be like, do you know what that word? And they don't know, but it came from me.
Well, I'm so glad that you catch things like that and you're able to educate them, and that's good to know because you get a chance to say, so I'm saying something that somebody has set the trend for, and you would never know that.
You didn't even know. You didn't even know. No, I mean, no, because we were saying stuff in our music and people was like taking little things. I didn't know really people dissect. I listened to music. I would listen to a lot of oldies and goodies, and I learned from that. But I didn't know that people would just take stuff and dissect you. You know what I'm saying? And want to be you and think like you. I didn't know that. I didn't really know that. It was amazing to me that people that I was mad at, I wanted to really lock them in. I chased them down. I chased many people down, which y'all don't even know. I chased them down.
Not humble DJ Zirk, not the humble man that I know.
I chased a whole lot of them. I did a whole lot of stuff. But when we really sat down, and we talked, I just didn't know how much that I really influenced people. I mean, I didn't know. I just go ahead.
And 8 Ball and MJG, they're from the Mound too, right?
Yes, ma'am. We've grown up together.
Okay, so that's how y'all met. And how did y'all hook up with the lyrics of a pimp song?
Well, they was matter of fact, I was at OTS at Reginald Boylan. It's called OTS Records on Park.
What up, Reg?
Well, I was there. I was getting in with Anthony Collar. Anthony Collar got killed. He the one that put the money behind. He the one that put the money behind Gangsta Pat. Right. Yes. So I was getting in at that time. So once he had got killed, R.I.P. Anthony Collar. Once he got killed, Reginald Boylan took. So I already was in the studio. So somehow Gangsta Pat had ended up finding 8 Ball MJG. And brought him in, and we just worked the day and night together because we was from the hood, was already growing up together. So you got we was back then 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
So maybe 15, around there. So we was already, so everything came together like magic, it ain't nothing that we stripped it or anything. It's just that we just had great minds and we wanted to do something, and we just came together and put the lyrics of the
Made it great,
pimp
made
together.
it big.
Yeah, it made it big, right? Now
Yeah.
it's very, very legendary right now. Yeah.
So prior to you all making these making yourselves legendary, what did you think that you would be doing in life? Like when you were a little boy, 7, 8 years old, like when I grow up, I'm gonna be a what?
I wanted to be a fireman or something.
A fireman?
I really want to be a fireman, I even tried, I even tried once before, but things didn't pan out.
Yeah.
But music has
Zirk gonna let somebody's house bunt down.
but music has taken its course, like as many times I actually, wanted to quit because see, people don't know by them picking my brain, they was taking so much energy from me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm the creator, and the creator, it might take me months to invention, but for somebody else that might take some of yours, it might take them a week to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people didn't understand how much that it was draining from me to hear things that I would say, hear music and beats that I would do, and it was draining me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even times now, I kind of want to just leave it alone, but people be like, no, keep doing what you do.
They keep calling you. Come back.
And we'll buy. We'll buy. We'll buy it. How much you want for it? You want $1,000 for a tape? Okay, we'll give you $1,000 for a tape, and I'll sell them a tape for $1,000.
Why not?
Why not?
So what role did you play in one of my favorite songs from Al Capone, Lyrical Drive-By? What role did you take in that song?
I was a co-producer. I really came up with the concept of the idea. Well, actually, me and Squeaky, DJ Squeaky, came up with that idea. And by being me and Squeaky idea, Al Capone came along and hey, man, let me rap on it.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, let me rap on it because it was an instrumental, and so I got, me and Squeaky got it together, and I gave it to Al, and Al went from there. I think SMK went and did the beat over and all this type of stuff, but the concept was me and Squeaky in a way.
Gotcha. With us in 2021 in this, and we're hopefully on the coattails and the ending stage of this COVID pandemic. How has it panned out for you? Like, how have you been coping?
I've been coping pretty good. I've been coping pretty good.
Because I know you artists, y'all haven't really been able to get out and do music, perform, do tours, nothing much.
Well, my streams went up a whole lot, and that was a good thing. But I was when Donald Trump was in, actually tell you the truth, I was making pretty damn good money. I'm not for excuse my language. When Trump was in, I was making good money when Trump was in before the pandemic.
How? How do you relate the two?
I don't know. It seemed like when he came in and opened, for some reason, opened the thing, ready to do a tour overseas. Before the pandemic, I was in the process of getting my passport and everything. It seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like when he got into the office, it seemed like I started making more money for some reason.
Maybe all the angry dog people came out and supported your project.
And you're probably right. Because they listen to music too. You would be surprised. It's like my shirts, the Welcome Memphis shirts, with the guy locking the person in the trunk on my shirts. Truthfully, white people really buy that shirt.
Yeah.
all over the world. And I wear that shirt, I can wear it in front of a black person and wear it in front of a white person. A white person be like, oh man, that shirt there, oh, get off your back. You know, a black
Really?
person be like, well, okay. Yeah, but a black person be like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
black
you
person.
know.
Well, it is what it is. We know, man. We know, man.
Yeah, it's just
He's
so
so
crazy.
funny.
But you know,
Now,
people,
have you made any music videos to any of these? Because I don't recall. You know, I've been doing video waves and stuff like this in '96, way back in the day. I don't recall having
no,
any music video to your projects.
well, me and DJ Paul, one of my, well, we, one of, you know, it was one of my rivals, but we did a remix of Lock 'Em in the Trunk, and there's a video on there.
Okay.
But yeah, with me and Paul Kusta, you know, I learned to enjoy them guys because I never knew how much I influenced them guys. You know, I just never knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we really sat down and we talked, you know, it was mutual respect, and I can understand. You know, but yeah, on Lock is it's DJ Paul 36 Mafia. Look up Lock the Trunk, DJ Zirk, and it'll pop up. You know, it'll pop
Okay.
up.
Didn't
But a
know that.
lot
I
of
might have to check that out. But
but
speaking of which, I'm glad you said that about 36 Mafia and everybody, because as well as the them complimenting you on this particular website, they also said that you were the first artist in Memphis, Tennessee to ever get banned from Memphis radio. And I
I
said,
did.
who
I
can get
did.
banned from Hot
No.
107 where I used to be? What
Well,
song was it, and why did you get banned
K97.
from it?
K97. You're one of your old friends, Bobby OJ.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby OJ made it a big deal. You know, they were trying to charge me from people getting locked in the trunk. You know,
Oh,
people. So Bobby OJ saying it was my fault. You know, now we had a big argument about it, you know, and I kind of hated him for that because, you know, it's like, you don't understand. I'm a black guy trying to come out the neighborhood. I mean, if my music influenced anybody, I'm sure Bobby OJ, I mean, the OJs and Barcades, their music had a lot of influence of making a lot of kids. You know, hey, I don't, you know, it is what it is, but me being as a, you know, a black man trying to come out the ghetto, out of Orange Mound, you know, I didn't think he kind of understood, you know, he was just trying to make a big thing about it, you know, and, you know, but I'm black and I looked at it and he black. So, you know, come to me and talk to me and find out first before you go all on this media. But Bobby OJ was one of the main reason that song got banned from K97, 97, and continuing on. They just banned it. He got it banned.
banned it.
I
Ooh,
know,
boy.
right?
Yeah, ooh. I didn't know that, but I'm just
Yeah,
thinking of some of the stuff today, and that, and even the music that has progressed since then. It's like
right,
it wouldn't
right.
it wouldn't stand a,
I'm,
he wouldn't stand a chance
I'm like,
with fighting
I'm like
against it.
Bobby. I'm like Bobby. You see it all in the movies. You see it in the movies. So why? You know, I'm a black man. You know, I'm like I have
Yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? You know
Oh,
why? You know,
I'm
I
glad
could
you
never
said that.
understand. Yeah,
And
I
now
could
that was
never
going to be my
understand
next
why.
question about the family. Like, give me a little background on the family life. You got children, so now that I know you have children, how
Right.
many and what are their ages, and so on and so forth.
Oh shoot, man, my kid's grown as hell. So,
They're grown.
well, I got one. I got one that's 5, but I have, yeah, I know. I got 4. You know what I'm saying? 4
Okay.
kids, but yeah, all of them is like from from 27 and under.
And on the 25 to 27.
uh, yeah,
I said 5 to
uh,
27.
yeah, 5. No, the one from 5 is from a long way from 22.
Don't
Oh
tell me
yeah,
it was an
so.
oops baby. Was this an oops baby?
Oh man,
Although no
look.
babies are accidents, so
Uh,
I'm just asking.
but I'm single, you know. I'm still single, so you know, hey, you know, I enjoy life, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoy life, you know. I wouldn't
Do
mind
your
getting
children
married
go
if
on
I
the
had
road with
that.
you, or have they ever
Well,
gone
yes,
on
I
the
took
road
them.
with you?
Yeah, yes.
Are they musical?
Yes.
Are they into the music, or
Mhm.
are
Well,
they artists?
one of them, but one of them, but two of them are. One of them still doing it, and the other one, he's just a playboy. He in Miami, Florida. I mean, in Florida, Orlando, Florida. So they just enjoying life. But he was one of my oldest. He's 25, but he in Orlando right now. But he just
Okay.
enjoying life, and he was the one that I really was pushing. And but once he moved to Orlando and started enjoying the Florida life, hey, and now he like, I want to get back into music.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But he be like, Dad, they listen to you out here. I be like, for real? He like, yeah. He said, they know who you are. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. The South is the South, regardless. Plus, you were about to go overseas. So,
I know, right?
worldwide, man.
It's just, I feel like I'm blessed. I mean, I
You
really
are
do
blessed. We are
feel like I'm
blessed.
blessed. That's right. And to come up at a time that, me and Squeaky really wanted to make. We wanted to create our own sound, and that's what it came all really about. We wanted to do something that New York and the West Coast wasn't doing, and we
Yeah.
was clubs. You gotta understand, we were DJs in the club, so we knew no matter
I
how
didn't know
dog
that.
how dog my music was, you was gonna dance to it. You see what I'm saying? We didn't make the dog music where you couldn't dance off. We
Yeah.
made the dog music like they doing today. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
The same formula, ain't no different. I'm gonna put some bass in it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna
Yeah.
put some snares in it, and you gonna dance off of it. It's the same thing they doing today. So that was our format, and our formula is making people dance off of it.
If you had to change anything about your past, what would that be?
The business.
The
The
business.
business, and wish I didn't listen to a lot of my best friends. And it's supposed to be my best friend because they didn't know no better either. So you couldn't tell me no better. So I was kind of led in the wrong way. So I would have been more about my business and would have done things a little differently than I did.
Hmm. Who do you secretly? This is one of my off the walls questions that I like to ask artists, and sometimes and they vary. But who do you secretly listen to in your music, like in your CD player or in your on your whatever phone, iPod, whatever? Who do you listen to secretly? Like
You want me
nobody
to tell
wouldn't
you the
think that I
truth?
like this particular artist or whatever.
If it ain't really old school, I don't listen to too much. I'll get in my car and I listen to the radio just to see what people at. But I came up like this. I believed in myself and my own style of music that I didn't have to listen really to nobody. You see, because it would take away from me. You see, that what happened. I started listening. I hear that what people was doing, and it took away from me. So I
From your
kind of stay
creativity.
in,
Okay.
yeah, my creativity. So I stay into myself, and there ain't too many people I listen to. I mean, I can't name not really one person that I really truly listen to, besides some old school.
What? You ain't
Besides,
got no secret, like Tim McGraw or
no,
somebody. You ain't got no because
no.
be like, oh, Zirk into the
Me,
country. Oh,
me for myself. And when people listen to me and I can play my stuff, and they'll say this, man, they stole your music. I ain't lying. I put my stuff in there, and people, man, they stole your music. So it's hard for me to listen to other people. I mean, it really is. It's so I can listen to the radio just to try to see what's going on. But besides that, I really don't listen to nobody else. I don't know why.
oh man. Okay, okay. I'm gonna let you have that one. So what is next as we kind of wrap up this interview? What is next for DJ Icon DJ Zirk?
Well, I got a tour going on in early 2022. I'm touring Germany. 2 dates already set up in Germany, two different parts of Germany, London, Australia. We're working out Russia, even Japan. It's a lot of other countries is like getting on. That's what happened when I started. When I said I was going over to Germany, I got booked over there, Germany, and it's like every other country started picking it up. So now the promoters know what to do now. Now when they gonna already, I'm already have a whole tour date before I even go in 2022.
Are you gonna have a translator on the stage? Because know your words.
You wouldn't even believe. It's like, it's so crazy. A person from Japan hit me the other day, and it's so crazy that it be like women. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I don't think my music is really women friendly, but it's like it be women. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and it was so crazy.
But at the end of the day, you are an attractive guy, so they probably will hit you up for that, and then say, "Hey, come on to Germany. We're gonna give you, let you do a tour," which is all right. But I'm just saying, how y'all gonna communicate?
I'm just gonna do what I do, you know. I believe people can feel good music. I just believe people can feel good music. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just what happened. And truly, before we go, I think truly what done happened, people started digging into the history and really finding out who really started, who really jumped it off, who really created that sound. And I think it happened. It done happened for me, even at my age. I'm like, wow,
the best is yet to come, right? And it's still coming.
Right. I want to quit right now, just enjoy life. Music is like, to me, like, I don't know why, it's like in my mind, I just don't know why. It's just I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's tough.
You were created that way, so it's okay. It's okay. Any shout outs before we wrap up? We want to send some mad love out to you.
Right. Appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate it. And it's good seeing you. I mean, always good seeing you.
I said, do you have any shout outs?
Just Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, across the country, Germany, Australia, everybody that enjoys Memphis music. Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you heard it yourself. A lot of things that you. Yay! Of course, I know. I'm gonna come back too, huh? So big shout out again, you guys. Big shout outs and thank you to our very own iconic, legendary DJ Zirk. Thank you for being a guest here on The Blend. And hey, just keep in touch with us. We want to know how those tours came out. Send us some footage.
I tell people I'm no legend no more. I'm an icon. I'm an icon, no legend no more. Icon. Appreciate you, Tina. Appreciate you, okay?
Okay.
And thank you, all right?
Thank you so much. Thank you.